Hello dear students, today in this session we'll discuss advanced level questions on straight line. So let us begin with the first example. So here the first example is the area bounded by the angle bisectors of a line. We have two equations here. So one we have the equation x square minus y square plus 2y equal to 1. So further x square as it is will take a minus as a common and 1 we will transport it to LHS. It will be in the form y square minus 2y plus 1. So we can write this as a y minus 1 whole square here equal to 0. So further I treat x as a one term, y minus 1 as a second term. So a square minus b square. So we have to use a plus b into a minus b formula. So we get this as x plus y minus 1. One more is x minus y plus 1 equal to 0. Therefore we will get two equations. So x plus y minus 1 equal to 0, transporting to RHS 1 we get it. Another equation x minus y equal to minus 1. We have two simultaneous equations these are. So solving these two equations, so we get a solution for x as a 0 we get it, and solution for y is 1 we are going to get it. Therefore our coordinates are, so area bounded by angle bisector of our lines here. So looking at these we can write using a diagram. So here x equal to 0, y equal to 1 it is. Yes, so we have to represent these. So we have to put x equal to 0 and y solution we have to calculate here. So use like that we get the coordinates as a 0 comma 3, next 2 comma 1, next 0 comma 1 it is. So 0 comma 1, this we have used it. So put x as a 0, then y we get it as a 3. So like that we have 3 points over here. So I name these as A, B and C here. Therefore this is a right angle triangle. So area of this is so half base AB into height AC. Using a distance formula we have to calculate here. So base and a height here. So AB, so distance, it is under the square root of 2 minus 0 square, 1 minus 1 square. So root 4 we are going to get it as a 2 here. So AC, similarly AC, use a distance formula under the square root of x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. We are going to get it as a root 4 as a 2. So 2 get cancels. We are going to get a solution as a 2 square units. Therefore option A is a right answer here. Option A is a right answer. We'll move to our next example. Example number 2. So we have a coordinates here for a second example. So we have a coordinate O, then P and Q. O is having a coordinates 0 comma 0, P 3 comma 4 and Q it is a 6 comma 0. The question is, let O, P and Q be the vertices of a triangle OPQ. The point R inside the triangle OPQ is such that the angles OPR and PQR, OQR are equal of equal area. The coordinates of R we have to calculate here. The coordinate of R we need to calculate here. So for a coordinate of R we have to use centroid formula here. So this is a R coordinate is, it is x1 plus x2 plus x3 divided by 3. So we are going to get 0 plus 3 plus 6 divided by 3. Next, y coordinates 0 plus 4 plus 0 divided by 3 here. So next we will simplify this. The coordinate of r is, it is a 3 comma 4 divided by 3, we are going to get it. Therefore option C is the right answer. Option C is the right answer. Okay, we'll move to a next example. It is a given that line L1, it is a y minus x equal to 0. Second line we have 2x plus y equal to 0 intersect the line L3. So third line it is at P and Q respectively, the bisector of an acute angle between L1 L2 intersect L3 at R. We have a statement 1 and 2. The first statement is the ratio PR is to RQ equals to 2 is to root 5. Second statement is, in any triangle, bisector of an angle divides the triangle into two similar triangles. Then, so we have to analyze following 4 options over here. So the given things will write it first. So first line is L1, y minus x equal to 0. So second line L2 we have, so it is 2x plus y equal to 0, and the third line we have L3, it is y plus 2 equal to 0 it is. Then further, statement 2 is a false here. So statement 2 is a false. In any triangle, bisector of an angle divide the triangle into two similar triangles. So statement 2 is a false here. It is a false statement. So coming back to a statement 1. So here it is a, we will observe that OP, the length will be 2 here, and OQ, the length will be, it is a root 5. So using a distance formula we can write it. Then further, so it is a given that PR divided by RQ equal to, it is a 2 root 2 divided by root 5. So this is equal to OP divided by OQ. So 2 root 5 we are going to get it. So these are the same here. So using this we will observe that statement 1 is a true here and statement 2 is a false here. Therefore option C is a right answer here. Okay, yes, we'll move to our next example. Example number 4. The line y equal to mx plus 1, y equal to mx plus 1 is a tangent to the curve. Curve is y square equal to 4x. If the value of a m we have to calculate here. So from a first equation y, we will substitute in a second equation, we get it as mx plus 1 whole square equal to 4x. Then we have to use a plus b whole square formula. So expansion we will get it as a m square x square plus 1 plus 2mx equal to 4x, and we will take this 4x to a LHS and we get a simplification as a m square x square plus 2 m minus 2 x plus 1 equal to 0. So I have collected x square as a one term, x as a second term, constant as a third term. Further, so discriminant will find it. So I take a d equal to 0 here. So then for that, discriminant is b square minus 4 ac equal to 0. Here in this, b is 2 into m minus 2, a is, it is a m square, and c is 1. all these values will substitute in an equation. So we get this as 4 times m minus 2 whole square minus 4 times m square equal to 0, and we have to simplify this equation. Simplifying, we get a m value as a 1. Therefore clearly, so option A is a right answer here. Option A is a right answer. Okay, we'll move to our next example, the question number 5. The question is the angle between the two lines represented by the equation. Equation is x into x plus 1 minus y into y plus 3 minus 2 equal to 0. What angle it will represent, we have to calculate here. So we will simplify this. X is multiplied with a bracket, we are going to get it as a x square plus x, minus y is multiplied with a bracket, minus y square minus 3y, then minus 2 equal to 0. So in order to find a angle, I take a coefficient of a x square. Coefficient of a x square is 1, and then I add with coefficient of a y square. Coefficient of a y square is minus 1. So is equated to 0. So 1 plus into minus 1 equal to 0. 1 plus 1 minus 1 get cancels. 0 equal to 0. LHS equal to RHS, we are going to get it. Therefore angle is, we are going to get it as a 90 degree here. So they are perpendicular to one another. So we can take angle as a 90 degree here. Okay, we'll move to our next example. Example number 6. If the lines AX plus BY plus C equal to 0, second line, third line, so pass through the same point, in which of the following must be true here? So which of the following will satisfy the relation we have to calculate over here? Okay, so here we have a first equation, AX plus BY plus C equal to 0. Second equation, BX plus CY plus A equal to 0. CX plus AY plus B equal to 0. So we have to add all these equations, all these three equations, we have to add it in such a way that we have to take a B and C, we have to take a common here. So we get this as A, we will take a common, x plus y plus 1. Next we have to take a B as a common, so we get x plus y plus 1, and C will take a common, so we get x plus y plus 1 equal to 0. So further we will take x plus y plus 1 as a common, so one bracket is x plus y plus 1, another bracket we get it as a plus b plus c equal to 0 here. Further, looking at all the options, we will observe that it consisting of only ABC. So I am skipping x plus y plus 1 solution. We will take the another part as a plus b plus c equal to 0 here. Then further C, we will transport it to RHS, we get a plus b equal to minus c, and I call this as a equation number 1. So further see, we will do cubing on both the side, cubing, so we get a plus b raised to 3, then we get a minus c raised to 3 here. So expanding, we get this as a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b. It is an expansion of a plus b raised to 3, and RHS as it is I am writing. Now I use a equation 1. In a equation 1, a plus b, we have to replace it as a minus c here. So we get this as a cube plus b cube. A plus b, we take it as a minus c, so we get a minus 3 abc equal to minus c cube. Now minus c cube we will transport it to LHS, minus 3abc we will transport it to RHS. We get this as a cube plus b cube plus c cube equal to 3abc here. Therefore this is there in option D. Therefore option D is a right answer here. So like this we have to simplify. Okay, we'll move to a example number 7. It is a given that m is a constant and we have a line y equal to x minus 2 and we have one more line y equal to mx plus 3 intersect each other in the first quadrant. Then we have to calculate the range here. So first equation y equal to x minus 2, second equation y equal to mx plus 3. So in these two equations we will observe that LHS are same and we have to equate the RHS. We get this as x minus 2 equal to mx plus 3 here. So from this we have to write a solution for a x. So mx we transport it to LHS, x minus mx equal to 2 plus 3. We will take a x solution, so we get 5 divided by 1 minus m. So further, either the first equation or second equation, we have to substitute x value and we have to calculate the y value. So y we are going to get solution as it is 3 plus 2m divided by 1 minus m here. So further we will observe that, see, they will intersect each other in a first quadrant. So first quadrant x is greater than 0 and y is greater than 0. So x is greater than 0, x value is 5 divided by 1 minus m greater than 0. So here we are not going to get a solution for a m. So whereas y, it is a 3 plus 2m divided by 1 minus m, it is a greater than 0. Therefore, so 1 minus m transported to RHS, we get it is a 3 plus 2m is greater than 0 I am getting. So m solution is, it is minus 3 divided by 2. Therefore the solution set for this particular example is, it is a minus infinity to minus 3 by 2. So it is a greater than minus 3 by 2. So minus infinity to minus 3 by 2. Therefore option B is the right answer here. Option B is the right answer. Okay, we'll move to our next example. Example number 8. The question is, sum of all the values of a k for which the system of equation, we have 3 equations, has exactly one solution. So for this I am using the determinant notation. I am taking C, x, y and constant. X coefficient 3, y coefficient minus 2, positive value I am going to take it, and k constant. Then second equation k, 5, 6, and third equation 4, 3, 2. So this determinant value we will take it as 0. So further I take alternatively positive and negative, plus, minus and plus. We will expand it. So plus 3 outside, expansion will be 5 2s are 10, minus 6 3s are 18. Then minus 2 outside. So cross multiplying, 2k minus 6 4s are 24. Next, so we get this as plus k outside. So we get a 3k, next minus 20 here, so equal to 0. So we will simplify this one. So simplifying, we get a quadratic equation. Quadratic equation is k square minus 8k plus 8 equal to 0. In this, k coefficient is minus 8, that will be the sum. So ignore the negative sign. So we get it as a 8. So which is a sum in this quadratic equation. Therefore option C is the right answer here. Okay. we'll move to our next example. The question is, one side of a rectangle lies along the line 4x plus 7y plus 5 equal to 0. Two of its vertices are, so given the points, which of the following may be the equation of other three straight lines here. So diagrammatic representation is like this. This is a quadrilateral. So this is a having a coordinate minus 3 1. It is having a coordinate C. It is 1 comma 1. Remaining are B and D here, like this. So equation of a line perpendicular to AD. So one equation is a 4x plus 7y plus 5 equal to 0. Another will be perpendicular. Perpendicular condition we have to use it. That is 7x minus 4y equal to lambda, we will take it. So now it passes through a point. So here given 1 comma 1. So I take x as a 1, y as a 1. So we get 7 minus 4 equal to lambda. So lambda equal to 3 here. So lambda value we will substitute in this equation number 1. We get 7x minus 4y equal to 3 here. Okay, therefore option A is a right answer here. Option A is a right answer. So dear students, in this session we have discussed around 9 examples. So remaining examples we will discuss it in a next session. Thank you very much for watching this video.